Welcome back to the H.I.T channel, everybody. And as you can see behind me, we are at the PGA Show 2026. And in today's video, we're checking out the best product. And you're probably thinking, this isn't Rick. I'm Ben, by the way. I'm the H.I.T Channel Manager. I look after everything H.I.T behind the scenes. I love equipment just as much as you. So while Rick's off filming some amazing main channel content, he sent us here on a mission. I'm really excited for this one. It's my first ever time at the PGA Show. I'm excited to see what's inside. I'm excited to see what product we find. So let's go. We're in Titleist now. Feels like a different energy when you walk into this this booth. Everyone's in white blazers, and there's something I wanted to check out. Oil can finish on the irons. Seen these online, but wow, I've spotted them from a mile away as well. Damn, they look incredible. And an almost like a goldy bronze color, obviously copper, that's the color, but you know, goldy bronze. I mean, they look absolutely fantastic. I mean, can you imagine rocking these bad boys? All the T series islands there. So we've got the T250s, the T350s over there, the T150s in the copper. Do you think anyone's watching? How good. Titleist oil can finish T-Series irons. If you've got the money, buy them. Unicorn, it's pretty cool. Damn, that was so nice. 10,000 likes on this video, and we'll go to the Scotty Cameron barn in California. Alrighty guys, something else at the Titleist booth, new SM11 Vokeys. Now, these got delivered to the studio just as we left for the PGA show, so great to see them in hand. A review will be coming soon. Bit of talk about these, looks-wise, really, really nice. I'm a big fan of the Vokey design bit moving into the middle there. I mean, can you go wrong with Vokeys? I just bought SM10s, so great news for me with the 11s coming out. Really quick one, L.A.B DF3. A lot of people asking, you know, the really soft face in here, asking for the face insert. L.A.B have delivered. Interesting. It's good to see, like, even though they brought out the Oz, that they're still like coming back to the DF3. Obviously success for them. Wow, that face feels so much better. You know, I tried the DF3 when we got it delivered to the studio, and I felt, you know, just the face was too soft. I feel like I could slam lag putts, and it just never felt like I properly hit it, where this, you know, with the face insert. And then the Oz come out, and I just never really, I mean, I've absolutely rammed that nearly off the putting green, but yeah, the Oz came out, and I just never got in love with the shape. But I mean, this is great. This feels phenomenal. Oh, delete. Something from Garmin I'm going to show you in a minute. Clark is going to run us through it. It's a new handheld GPS, so obviously you get all your yardages. You're also going to get launch monitor data, full speed, carry, and it can also help you with your putting, which I think is really interesting. I feel like instead of using a watch, that might be something I could use warming up. I could also use for putting, practicing on the green, but also when you're out playing on the course and you just want your yardages. So let's go have a chat to Clark and find out a bit more. But it's just brand new, newly released. So let's have a look. G82.
Yes.
Let's tell us about it. What can it do?
Newly released here at PGA Show. So this is a replacement if you're familiar with the Approach G80 that we had previously. So biggest thing you'll notice is a bigger 5-inch color display. Okay. So that makes on-course graphics much easier to see. It's big numbers, so you can, if you're put in a cart, both people in a cart can see it easily. But we also, it's not just an on-course tool, it's a practice tool too. So you can take it to the driving range. It can track your ball speed, club speed, smash factor, tempo. So a lot of simple metrics that are just, you set it down right next to you. Within seconds, you're hitting balls.
You don't need anything else. You can just set it up next to you.
It's pretty discreet, so you don't have to get asked a bunch of questions while you're using it.
Yeah. So if you're warming up, you can just stick it in the warm-up net. You know, like in the UK, if we don't have ranges, you can stick it in the net there, get your numbers, make sure you're all good.
Yep. So there's just a little, there's a magnetic mount in the back of it.
Oh, great.
Just clips on there, and there's a little dimple right here, and that just goes on a golf ball.
Oh,
So that gives you the right angle. You set that about 12 inches in front of where you're hitting, and then you're good to hit.
Wow, fantastic. And then putting as well?
Putting is new, yeah. So
Okay.
G80 did not have putting on it. This actually can track your putting tempo, so you can work on consistency. If you're hitting a 5-footer or 20-footer, you want to have a similar putting tempo.
Okay.
It tracks your backstroke length and follow through, so you have consistent, like appropriate ratio there.
Yeah.
So I noticed as soon as I used it the first time, like my follow through just wasn't long enough. So I could keep working on that. It gives you a green light if you're good. Same thing with tempo.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a great warm up tool. Like you can take it to the range, take it to the putting green, and then just has that magnet on there, so you just clip it right under your bag or your cart.
Incredible.
And take it on the course.
Price?
$5.99 US.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Alrighty, we're at SHOT Scope. I'm with James. He's going to tell us about the LM1 brand new SHOT Scope launch monitor. Right, and I saw a picture of this online, and I saw it's $199, right? Pounds. And I saw a picture of this, and I was like, okay, that's pretty interesting. And that what a like move into that sort of launch monitor market to come in at that price. And I've seen pictures of it online, thinking it was, you know, like your normal GC quad size. We've just got here. Can I pick this up?
Yeah, of course.
Look at the size of that, and it's like the weight of my iPhone. You know, probably slightly heavier. And I mean, tell us about it, James. I mean, what's different about it? I mean, why have we gone into this sort of like £199 range?
Yeah, so the LM1 launch monitor, it comes out in April 2026, so it's only 3 months away.
Yep.
This brings us into the off-course market for the first time. So all of the SHOT Scope products that you've seen historically are on-course products.
Yep.
The LM1 launch monitor, as you can see, can be used both on and off course.
Yep.
As you can see on the screen there, it's going to measure club speed, ball speed, carry distance and total, and it'll calculate smash factor as well. Great thing about this is so simple and easy to set up.
Yep.
So we put that down a club length behind the hitting area. It uses Doppler radar, and the beauty of it is that you get an immediate reading when you hit the shot.
Yep.
You get numerous shots on here. It's got a 6-hour battery life and it's fully waterproof. And at the end of the session, you can pair it to the SHOT Scope app on your phone, and you'll have your full session recorded on there.
Wow, amazing. And I know I've seen a lot of comments when I've seen the launch of this thing, people saying, is it going to be accurate? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, but is it going to be accurate?
Yeah, we've been testing this all winter against all the well-known launch monitors, both indoor and outdoor, and it's coming up great. Yeah, very, very accurate.
Amazing. And just quickly, going back to that comment, look at the size of that, excuse my crack, it's literally the same size as my phone. Incredible. Wow. Damn, that was pretty cool. I mean, honestly, I know we talked about the Garmin earlier, that, you know, obviously there's a few more details there in terms of like the putting and the GPS side of things, but £199 for a launch monitor is like, all of a sudden, I'm putting one in the bag. You know, I would never put a launch monitor in the bag because they're obviously not affordable, but I mean, who doesn't want a launch monitor? Are we about to see in 2 years' time, everybody having a launch? I know we have TrackMan and everything, but what a game changer to be able to have a launch monitor in your bag at that size. Alrighty guys, we're at Sunday Red here, and these shoes have just been launched this week from Sunday Red. The Presidio shoes. What do you think? Obviously, Tiger never wore spikeless shoes, and this is the first spikeless shoe they've done. I believe there's a technology here on the sole that I have a patent on it. Interesting look for me personally. A lot of people think that this is stylish. They were saying that the tongue, that Tiger doesn't want the tongue to move around, so that's all one piece in there. Yeah, it can be worn on and off the course. I think they're pretty cool. I can see a lot of people wearing these. Yeah, I like to get my hands on some Sunday Red stuff. Alrighty guys, we are at Callaway now, checking out the new AI Duel. Now, there's a few things I wanted to talk about this putter. Newly released, and a review also coming to hit very soon. Firstly, I love the look of the new insert here. Callaway took the data of where golfers have been hitting the face with their putter, and you can see this bit, and this bit are obviously the most hit parts, and that's where they've extended the insert to make it softer. Rick tested the square-to-square versions that had this insert, and he said it's the softest feeling face he's ever felt. And it was up for a lot of awards at the HIT Awards recently. Also, the new thing about this is this alignment feature here. So if we get a ball somewhere, if we find a ball, when you put this behind the ball, you can line up that half semicircle of the ball perfectly. And now, I'll never miss a 3-footer again. Oh, that was an awful stroke. The little figure of 8 putting stroke. But the AI Duel, I mean, really good, looks good. I don't like red, but that looks phenomenal. I love that little design feature there. I'm not sure about this. I like the idea of it, but I probably wouldn't use it. Last bit about the AI dual line, something they showed us at the office, which again, I'm not really sure about. Look at that grip. Unbelievable. And it's for the forward press. So it's basically, so usually with the center shafted like the L.A.B, you get that forward lean in the grip and the shaft, where the forward lean is in the grip, but the shaft is now straight instead of getting the shaft lean. But it's, yeah, interesting feeling and interesting looking. As we continue our search for some of the best products at the 2026 PGA Show, something that caught my eye earlier, Vice Golf over here. They've been on an impressive journey recently. We reviewed the irons on the H.I.T Channel. Rick had high things to say about them, not just the irons, but the drivers. And it's something I noticed that before, the looks weren't for everyone, but this new iron I thought was pretty interesting. Come have a look at this. Straight away, have a look at that. Now that is cool. And just a reminder, that's the previous set. So they're the VGI 01s and the 02s are the ones we reviewed in the studio. And these are the VGI 03s, coming at a bit more at $9.99 for 7 set. I mean, they look absolutely, in my opinion, outstanding. Nice fin top line. And I'm sure they'll do the colors like they usually do in the previous models. One-piece forged carbon steel, simplistic design again. Yeah, I mean, I think this is one to keep an eye out for this year. I think I found Rick's perfect wedge to fix his chipping woes. What do you reckon? And I also found a putter to fix my putting woes with a little broom on it. Subscribe to Hit Golf, by the way. See you guys. I'm too tall for this thing. Oh boy, where is it taking me? Feels like I'm getting folded. This is a cool one. We're at G Grip, and I'm with Daniel. And this is all about, as you a little sneak peek here, there's a pressure sensor inside the grip here, and it's going to tell you, you know, a bit of feedback about a lot of really exciting things. So we've got Daniel, he's going to tell us more about it. But this is really cool. This caught our eye as we were walking past. So Daniel, tell us about G Grip.
Yeah, so we put sensor technology directly into the club without changing how the club feels.
Okay.
So it remains a real club.
Yep.
And it'll track your swing path and all of your swing data in addition to your grip pressure.
Wow,
So for the first time, the invisible qualities of your hand and what it's doing to the golf club is now visible and intuitively presented to you through our app.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
So should we have a swing or?
Yeah,
what?
I could give you like a quick demo of like what that looks like. So here's a live view of me just squeezing, and you can show.
Yep.
Now, this is a demo unit, so it's not calibrated to myself, but if it is, it'll map to your hand. You're a lot taller than I am, much bigger hand. So like, it would then map your hand to this club, your grip pressures to it, to give you relative data.
Oh, okay.
But this demo unit is just a standard one for the show.
And this is all, by the way, just an app as well, but cast to the TV. So is this an app that comes with the product?
It comes with the product.
Great.
The current product is going to be a 7-iron that has all the sensor technology in it. We're looking to launch around June to July.
Okay.
We'll be on Kickstarter.
Okay. And do you have a price at the moment?
Yes, the retail price is going to be $399.
Okay.
But if you catch us on Kickstarter, there'll definitely be deals.
Nice. Awesome. All right. Should we have a swing and see what?
Yeah. Do you want to take the swing?
Yeah,
or should
absolutely.
I? Okay.
I'll take a swing. Let's have a look, okay? So just, so I don't even need a ball.
Oh, I could give you a ball. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
But you don't need one.
Oh, you don't need a ball. So you can just,
you could air swing and I'll still give you data.
All right. First swing. Let's see how we go.
Nice shot.
Wow, that was weird. It was like buzzing away as I was swinging. That was weird.
So again, this wasn't calibrated to you, but we do have haptic feedback on the club, so that if you go outside of what may be an ideal range of your grip pressure, it will then buzz in your hand to give you instant feedback at the point in which that occurs.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So let's take a look at the data here.
Is that what that was doing, or is just not calibrated to me?
It's not calibrated to you. And then I took a bit of time to transition this to here.
Yep.
A lot of devices. If you take one more swing, and then I'll be sure to.
I mean, that was a good swing. It's gonna be tough to replicate that one. Might be a bit thin, that one, but it feels great. Hitting those tiny balls, by the way, they're great.
So what you see here is instant feedback of your grip pressure throughout your swing.
Wow, I love this little bit here, like sort of at setup, the back swing, is that right? Over the top of your swing, and then, Wow.
And I can go to the total analysis here.
Okay.
And really briefly, let's take a look at your swing first.
Wow.
So it'll give you a 3D playback of your swing that you can look at in any angle.
Oh my goodness.
You could snap to some of the more traditional views that coaches like the line view or the front view. Let's take a look at the front first. So you can see, here's your backswing.
Yep.
You're down. If you want to see your plane, you can kind of go here. You can see it went kind of under on the down. Now let's take a look from the front. All right, this is what we're presenting here, which is the grip pressure stuff.
Okay.
And it's the first time that we're able to see what's happening in your hands.
Yep. Wow.
And so if I take this back to your setup or your address, and you can see as you start to take the ball away, and let's turn this a little bit right here. You start, your hands start coming into play here, right? You're just getting ready to hit. You have 23, 24.
Okay, down here.
Yeah. And you can see it right here as well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And you can see what part of your hand that pressure is coming from.
Yeah, like in the fingers there.
Correct. And then as we go up,
is this a good number for?
So here's the fun part that I think we're all excited about.
Okay.
Because it's the first time we're seeing pressure data in the golf industry, or like just for golf data period. We're building that data platform and that analysis of what is standard, what is good together. So we're doing that as a golf community. We're really excited about that. We'll definitely have, tour players, avid golfers, amateurs, beginners. We'll see what that profile looks like. We think we'll find some trends. There may be multiple ones of what's good. We'll find your groove, my groove, and then we'll be able to figure out, hey, is there an ideal one? Is there a golden standard? Or is there different pockets that people could fit into? And now AI that's integrated into our technology will help put you there. So now if we go here, what you can see is on your takeaway, your left and right come into play, a little bit more left and right. And then as you approach the top of your swing, it's still your right. And as you transition, your right comes into play. So some people, like some of the coaches we talk to, or some of the pros we talk to, say once you get to the top, if you see a lot of right hand action, it could be like you're trying to cast it or you're trying to push with your right up top instead of dropping. So that might not be the right point in which you want to see a spike in your right hand. At least this is early analysis that people are giving.
Wow,
and then as you come down,
it's still so incredible that all that's come from a grip.
Just a grip, right?
Nothing else, an app and a grip.
So no cameras or anything like that. You can see here if I go right before your as you're let me try to get there. Right about here. You see that your right hand, so a lot of the pros, we see their right hand start to spike around this area or right here. And then come down. Your right spiked a little bit earlier, and then it came down. And your left is continuing to hold and push through. Not that it's bad. If your ball's going where you want it to, then it works for you. Right? And then this is the follow through, obviously, and then you just continue to hold it all the way through.
And I saw a few other numbers there in terms of like it was telling you.
So if you come down here, you can see that you have your face angle, your path angle. This is the difference between the two that kind of controls the, spin of the ball. And then you got your nice speed, your tempo, and then your max hand speed.
Wow.
So our releasing version will have a couple more data points like your attack angle, your dynamic loft, dynamic lie. But yeah, this is G-Grip Pro.
Incredible. Daniel, thank you so much. That was so cool. A grip and an app. I feel like I could hit balls all day and just look at those numbers and test stuff with my grip pressure and see the different things I was getting, the different numbers. That is really incredible.
You want to try something fun?
Yeah, sure, please.
So go to your setup.
Sure.
I'm going to show you what to do. When you get to the top, and it doesn't have to be a fast swing, get to the top, like when you get to the top here, give it a little swing like this. And then let it go. This should capture your little hurricane you do at start.
Okay, sure. All right, here we go. And let me get a ball because it feels weird not hitting a ball. How was that one?
All right, here we go.
So on the 3D space, you can see it. Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Yeah.
So
it's
you
like
can
a bit
see
of
the little,
like Matt Wolf on swing.
Yeah,
That's what it was. Damn, that's really cool. Daniel, thank you so much, mate. Great to meet you. Great product. And Kickstarter, right?
Yeah, we'll be on Kickstarter for our G-Grip Pro.
Great.
We're actually already on the market for our first model, which is just a swing, which has everything you saw here minus the grip pressure.
Great.
But yeah, G-Grip.
G-Grip, check it out. That was really awesome. That was my first time at the PGA Show, and I hope you guys enjoyed, got an insight into everything. We saw some great new products. We saw the Shot Scope, the Garmin, many more products. We had to go in the massage chair. That was a lot of fun. And guys, honestly, if you enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the H.I.T channel. We have so much more content coming from the PGA Show 2026. And again, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.